At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sithcast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. Oh my God. Sorry about that.
Well, drugs are bad.
I know it is bad, especially right before the show. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-hosts, Sean Solo and Nilda.
What's up?
AKA Sith Queen. What's up, guys? How's everything?
This is the way.
I'm tired.
I don't know.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
I got some.
Oh, yeah.
I got some.
Yeah, I was so upset about this morning that I wrote stuff out on my notepad for today's episode. I have stuff.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean, listen. I'm happy we're getting Star Wars content. I don't know. It was just a weird episode, which we'll definitely talk about a little bit later on the show. But what's going on, everyone? Just want to give you guys a heads up. We have some really, really cool announcements. Probably we're going to do that a little bit later on in the show. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that. It's huge. It's huge. As Donald Trump would say, it's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's huge. It's huge.
So,
with that being said, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Another episode.
Yeah, man.
And here we are. And
I'm tired.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I'm doing good today
too.
At about 4:00. And then, I don't know, man, the battery's just drained. And I kind of helped Anthony. I was storing Anthony's haunted carbonite in my garage because he had moved. Mm-hmm. So we took it over to his house right after work and hung it on the wall. But even before that, I was like, man, I'm so tired today. I was like, I got to get some energy.
I've been tired since this weekend.
Well,
really?
You had a lot of walking to do this weekend at Megacon.
I had a lot of walking. I stood in this position for hours.
What?
It was like this.
Oh,
why?
Geez.
At Megacon, the
sitting in line. She didn't.
Sitting in line.
She didn't have VIP, so she was sitting.
I wasn't gonna get VIP for one day, but moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, Nilda, how was Megacon? Can you tell us? Because apparently, we were, obviously checking out some of the Instagram stories and pictures.
And jealous as hell too.
Yeah. So come on, Nilda.
Should I give you my play-by-play of how Megacon was?
Yes.
Spill the goods.
Spill the goods.
Okay. So I left my house at 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Straight drive to Orlando. Got there at like 9:15 because I stopped once to get breakfast. As we got there, we ended up parking in like lot number 3, which was like about a 10-minute shuttle bus drive. And literally as you got there, it was like the longest line of people getting in. And I felt bad because it was like my boyfriend's first time. So, I filmed like his first encounter and he was just like, oh my God, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah. Anxiety levels are up.
But mind you, we weren't even like yet in the actual con. Like we were just getting our tickets. And I kept telling him, I was like, this is a small part. I was like, wait until we enter. So as soon as we enter, I filmed his reaction. And the whole entire time he was just looking around going, oh my God, he's like, there's a lot of people here.
Now, did you buy your tickets at the door or did you buy them online and then you have to bring like your receipt to the counter?
So I bought them online. And what you do is you keep your QR code. And when you get to the counter, they scan you and they hand you your pass. And then the weird thing about it is like they want to make sure that people aren't like using their one pass for one day and then giving it off to their friends.
Right.
So like you have to go online, like you have to scan the QR code, go online, register your name and email. And then you can go either buy a $5 lanyard, which is like cool ones, or you can get the free one, which is like a solid black.
Now, is your name on the pass? Is it printed on the pass?
No, it's not printed on the pass.
Okay.
It's on it when you're like, when they scan it, they'll see that it's your name.
I got you. Okay.
So, but like the moment you leave the place, they scan you out. So then you can't just give it to somebody outside and be like, oh, go back in.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, walking in and I felt bad because I knew that the lines for Rosario Dawson and Carl Weathers were going to be insane.
Really?
So
Were they?
Yeah. So I literally like grabbed my boyfriend and I said to him, I go, listen, the first 3 hours of the con, I have to dedicate to getting all my autographs. I go, and then after that, we can do whatever the hell you want. So I like told him, I said, hold on to my backpack and I'm going to swing us around because I know where they're at. So like I MacGyvered myself to the lines. And I was telling Sean when we first got there, the line for Rosario Dawson was like a mile out. And I started freaking out. Crap, it's a long line. So we ended up going to Carl Weathers' line and we waited like an hour and a half, almost close to 2 hours to meet him. Super nice guy. Talked to him. It was funny. I didn't even talk to him once about Star Wars. We just talked about Rocky.
That's all I would talk to him about.
Yeah,
Rocky.
We asked him, like what was his favorite Rocky? And he asked us first what was our favorite, and then he told us his, which he said Rocky number 2 was his favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, and we said we like Rocky number 3.
I like 3. Clubber Lang.
Yeah, and then we stood there for a little bit after we were done talking with him because the kid that was behind us actually had a real script from Rocky 3 that he wanted signed, and the kid bought it for like $1,000 on eBay.
Wow.
Without his glasses.
Well, I got to get you in a show so I could stare at your beautiful eyes too.
Yeah, we got to get Jason on. Yeah,
we got to get him on. Seriously.
Yeah. So,
hey, Jason, next week, if you want to hop on,
he should.
Yeah.
So yeah, we end up meeting Carl.
Nilda was like, I don't know what to say after that.
Yeah. She heard dreamy eyes and her knees got weak.
So yeah, we ended up meeting Carl Weathers. So then after Carl, while we were in the line of Carl, I was like, you know what? F it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I end up buying the photo op with Rosario Dawson. And I saw that the Rosario Dawson photo op was like at 120. So we haul ass to the photo op section. And it was just like a cluster of people. And they were just calling like different celebrities' names and calling them by your lot number. So I was lot number 6. And trying to get through the crowds. It was literally like walking through the scene of like Dawn of the Dead with like all the zombies.
Yeah.
And I told Sean, like my boyfriend ended up picking up my backpack and like charging me forward to get through the people.
Oh shit.
So I started having a panic attack because it was too many people and I felt very claustrophobic. So while I'm waiting in line to start doing the photo op, my hands were shaking like this. And
I give up. I give up.
What is that? Hold on. Sorry. I have to interrupt. What was that?
I give up. I give up.
All right. It was nice knowing you guys.
I was like, were you like that? Like, I give up.
I give up. Yeah.
So we're in line. I put my bags down. And the woman at the photo op was like, you can bring whatever you want with you. So I pick up the Funko Pop. And as we hit the corner, I told Sean, I said, I don't know what the hell came over me. But as soon as me and her locked eyes, I literally started crying like a child.
Man. Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, come here. And
did she give you a hug?
Yeah, she gave me a hug.
So you're saying when I meet Rosario Dawson, I just need to bawl like a baby and I'll get a hug.
My friend, I'm wearing the shirt that she hugged. I didn't wash it.
You haven't washed it. Nice.
Oh my God.
I love it. You're smelling it every night before your bed. It's your new whoopee.
So yeah, it's my blanket. It's my support blanket.
I love it.
But yeah, like I told you, I don't know what the hell came over me. Like I literally just started crying. And she was like, oh my God, come here. She gives me a hug. And I'm like, you're so pretty.
Oh, nice.
And then she was like, come take the photo. So like once that ended, I literally like told Craig, I'm like, come on, we got to go. So we hauled ass to her line because I figured if I was the last person for her photo op, she's going to do signatures now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I like ran to the signature line and I like plopped. I was behind 2 people that were dressed up like Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. And the girlfriend was dressed like Satine. So we were just like bullshitting around with each other. We were in line for about like I want to say maybe an hour and a half, another 2 hours. And then finally getting to Rosario's line, like getting closer to her, Craig was telling me like, oh, you should show her the photo because you look terrible. You look like you've been crying.
Oh, that's not what you say to your girlfriend. It's like,
So
you look
I
terrible in this photo.
So I take out all the Funko Pops, like everything to get signed. And I give them my ticket. And as we get to her, she was like, oh, she's like, you're back. And I'm like, hi. I was like, I promise I'm not gonna cry. And I said to her, I'm like, you should see our photo. And she's like, how bad is it? And I was like, I look like a child that's crying. So I show it to her. She starts laughing. She shows it to her agent. And I guess it's like another person handling all the autograph stickers. And she looks at it, starts laughing. You know, she's signing her Funko Pops. I start asking her questions like, you know, what it's like living in New York and, you know, like her family background. I asked her if she was excited about Star Wars Celebration. And she told us that she had to literally leave Megacon, go straight to New York, go pick up her mother, and then fly to England.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. And she said that like literally from like the moment she leaves Megacon, she has like 10 events she had to go do.
Wow.
So then as we're getting ready to leave, you know, I thanked her and I said, thank you so much. You know, I joked around and I said to her, I go, this plaque that you're signing, I'm like, my friend's in love with you. And she ended up putting XO like hearts and kisses on Sean's plaque. And she did it on
nice.
She did it on Dom's Funko Pops too. So as we're getting ready to leave, she says to me, she's like, hey, she's like, can I see that photo again? And I said, sure. And I was like, do you want to keep it? I was like, because I took a photo of it on my phone. And she's like, no. She's like, and she starts signing it and she put on it, and I'll show it to you guys later. She put so much love for you, Rosario. And I was like, bye. Cool. And then I showed it to Sean. I thanked her on Instagram. And then we had a full-blown conversation for 10 minutes on Instagram.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was probably like by far the best con experience I've ever had with like a celebrity that I really like.
Yeah, that's freaking fantastic.
Like if I'm being honest with you, like I was telling this to coworkers, when you are around her, I don't know why, you just like get this aura of like nothing but positivity. Like you can see why they picked her to play Ahsoka.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
See, that's why, like, for me, like, you know, I'm saving like I know, like, you know, Hayden's there and Rosario's there, and I would have like, you know, gave you some, you know, not some, but the money to get me the autographs, but I want to meet them in person. And I think the way you feel about Rosario, I'll definitely feel with, you know, certain characters. Definitely I want to meet like Tamora Morrison, you know, Hayden Christensen for sure. You know, I've been a fan of him since Life as a House. Yeah. So even before Star Wars, I was actually a fan of his, and he actually got, people don't know, he actually got nominated for a Golden Globe award. You know, I know people bash his acting and stuff, but honestly, it's not his acting. It's obviously the script that he's given. He has to act,
yeah,
you know, with a, you know, and not so with an okay script. George, forgive me. It was an okay script, okay? And even George would tell you, like, you know, he's not a good like script writer. You know, he's not a good dialogue guy. You know, but yeah, no, I would like to meet Hayden.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hopefully,
like, don't get me wrong. When I met Hayden at Florida SuperCon, like my eyes got very watery, but I think I was like so excited, and I was more annoyed because we were taking pictures with him with a plexi, like with the glass.
With the plexiglass, yeah, I hate that.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, you know, and that was with, you know, Star Wars Celebration last year. Like, I would have loved to take a lot of like photos and stuff, but I'm not paying $300. I think Ewan McGregor was $300.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna take it. There is gonna be like a plexiglass in between us, you know, because that defeats the purpose of meeting him, you know. But yeah, no, I'm so happy for you, Nilda, that you got to meet Rosario. And
I think I was just more mortified because my boyfriend was staring at me like, he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know what came over me. I was like, she's just so pretty. I was like,
yeah, she was tan.
No, but dude, I'm telling you, like, I've met quite a few celebrities, and when you see them on TV or, you know, like on any show, you always can tell like it's makeup. But when you look at her, you're like, wow, like you are gorgeous.
Yeah. The
like,
natural beauty.
It's natural beauty. And she was just so nice. Like afterwards, when we left, I kept seeing more people coming out after they're having their interaction with her. And they were just basically saying the whole entire time that she was just such a nice person.
Yeah.
And she took the time to like talk to her fans. And like, even though she knew like the lines were long, like she genuinely made your experience feel great.
Yeah, that makes it worth all the while right there, you know.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
That's the type of like interaction and that you want to have with a celebrity, rather than next,
yeah,
picture next, sign this next, and the fact that you got to talk to her on Instagram and just have that that moment, it may be a short moment, but it's going to be forever in your mind and your heart. So
the fact that it left the con and you actually continued a conversation on social media, it was like, wow. Like,
well, it was funny. Like it was funny. I tagged her, and I can send you guys the convo. I tagged her and thanked her for signing the thing and like making my whole con season like the best experience ever. And then she wrote me back. She's like, thank you so much. She's like, I have so much love for you. She's like, you're the type of fans that I love. And I was like, thank you so much. And then I was like, enjoy London. And she was like, thanks. She's like, check out all my posts. She's like, you're going to see nothing but awesome things coming at Celebration. So
that's great.
Hopefully that was her hinting, saying that there's a trailer.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get, I'm sure we're going to get a trailer. But I was going to say, let's adjust the chat real quick, and then we'll get back to talking Megacon. And we're going to do a Bad Batch spoiler talk. So if you guys haven't watched it, you are warned right now. We got Darth Kenobi in the house. What's up, Darth?
What up,
Darth?
We got Do Back Deliveries. What's up, Do Back?
Jason.
We got Sean Stewart Stone. What's up, Sean?
Yes, welcome back, Sean. We haven't seen you in a while.
Yes. We got Trooping with Robin. What's up, Robin?
Who
else is there? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I love drugs. Well,
I love
tell
this
with
name.
with the name, with the profile. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I like it. We got ATV Racer in the house. I got real tired after watching Mando today. Oh boy, it's already started, guys. I've been tired since I have younglings. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I have younglings as well. Do Back Deliveries. I get lost in your eyes too. Hopefully I get to see him in person next week. We got Spice Runners Lounge. We got Eben in the house. And
what up,
did
Eben?
you bump into Eben and the rest of the gang over there? Like Jason? J2SO?
I got to hang out with Jason for a little bit, with Jason and our friend Jenny. When I met up with Eben, I felt so bad for him, but thank God, like, I guess he was able to get back in line. So they were doing this weird thing where you purchase your ticket, you can print out your ticket, but I guess with the high profile celebrities, you had to give out your printed ticket to get another ticket. And they weren't really communicating well with people about that.
You got to tell everybody. That's crazy.
And I told Sean, I got lucky because nobody told me when I was literally 15 feet away from Rosario. And I started noticing people had these pink tickets. So I asked the lady who was distributing the tickets. I'm like, hey, I'm here to see Rosario. These are my tickets, right? And she goes, no. She's like, you need the pink ones. And she's like, crap. She's like, you're far in the line. And I go, yeah. And she's like, normally you get these and you have to get back in line. And I was like, do you not see how long the line is? I'm like, I've been here for almost 2 hours. And she goes, all right. She goes, give me your tickets. She took them and then she like disappeared, came back and brought me the pink tickets. And I guess the same thing happened to Eben. He was like super close to Hayden's thing. And then they told him that he had to get his ticket. So I got to see him for a little bit and then he had to dip to go get it because Hayden's line was so insane that they didn't have him downstairs with the rest of the people.
Wow.
They gave him an upstairs section and everybody was there for it. It was like for the photo ops and for the autographs because it was his thing was long. My one of my good friends, Krista, she was in line for almost 6 hours. Oh, so she never got to experience the con.
That would suck. That would really suck.
That's for me.
Yeah,
I gotta get there early.
Eben even put he was so pissed. Eben came up to us, literally said hi, and he's like, dude, I'm fucking mad. And I was like, what happened? And he tells us, and we're like, holy shit. So Jason was like, hey, do you want me to go with you? So Jason ended up going with him. And, like it's crappy because, Evan had to go all the way downstairs, go down the escalator, go downstairs, walk about, I want to say 10 minutes out to go stand in a line to go get his ticket to then run back upstairs.
Oh, I'd be so tweaked.
Son of a.
Yeah.
I'm getting pissed for Eben right now.
Yeah. That was like, everybody had a hard time like linking up and meeting up with each other because one, the internet sucked, and two, like the lines were outrageous.
Yeah. And Eben had VIP as well, and he still,
yeah,
you got to at least tell people this, like, listen, get your other ticket over here for X, what celebrities you need it for. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's always been the case for any signings, is that it's always like, it's always disorganized. I know I remember in Celebration, and I think it was in Chicago, it was a hot mess too. Like, it was a hot mess. People were like waiting in line forever. They didn't know which line was which. Like, is this for Hayden's line? Is this for so-and-so's line? It was just so disorganized. And I was talking to one con goer, and he was telling me, he's been like, dude, like, I've been waiting in line since like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, he goes, I wasted like my whole day just waiting in this line. And that's not fair,
In all reality, like, I'll be honest with you, I wanted to get more celebrity autographs, but I just kept thinking to myself, like, you know what? I'm getting stuff for myself. I'm getting stuff for Sean. I'm getting stuff for Dom. And, the lines are outrageous, and I literally want to make sure that I still have time to enjoy the con, especially since I, brought Craig and he's never been to a con before. So I didn't want to ruin his first experience just standing in line.
Yeah.
We got to see some really cool stuff that I was upset that I had my phone in my pocket. Like, at one point when we were waiting for Carl Weathers to come, I take my phone, I put it in my pocket. Some guy is pushing somebody else in a wheelchair. They stop right in front of me, and it's freaking Chevy Chase.
Are you serious?
Oh, shoot.
Literally turns around and looks at everybody, and he goes, "Happy Saturday, guys. Hi." And everybody's like, "Chevy." And I'm like, and Craig looked at me and he goes, "Dude, where's your phone?" And I said, "I'm sorry. I put it in my pocket."
I know, just as soon as you did it. Wow.
Yeah. But, like the booth area that we were at, we were able to see Sam Raimi. And some of the fans for him were crazy. Like, some guy came in dressed up like one of the warriors from Army of Darkness, and he had like two puppets next to him.
Really?
And he brought like a replica prop of the Book of the Dead and had Sam sign it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a lot of people had him sign like a whole bunch of like original Spider-Man posters. When Carl came back from the photo ops to do the signing, Emily Swallow came with him, and she started screaming. She's like, "Everybody!" She's like, "Carl Weathers in the house!"
Wow.
Like, just amping him up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going next year, so I'm going to skip ICC next year. I'm definitely going to get VIP. I know VIP goes on sale April 18th. So if anyone wants VIP, April 18th, I believe it goes on sale for pre-order.
How much?
So,
$500.
$549 for it.
What do you get with it?
There's a lot of stuff. I know the one thing that you do get on Thursday, you're allowed to invite a guest, and I think they get VIP privileges as well on Thursday. So my buddy Scott that lives down in St. Pete, he's coming out Thursday so we can go, because he says he couldn't handle all 3 or 4 days with all those people. So he's just going to come out for that day, and he doesn't have to buy a ticket. But that you get a whole, like a bunch of swag. You get a lot of stuff with it. I can't remember offhand, but I mean, just to skip the line, I think Eben, skip the lines. But Eben said in here, he said he waited for autograph and photo op for Hayden was 4 hours total, but everyone else, he says he just walked straight in. So that's, to me, that's worth the money right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. PJ, I'm going to send you this photo real quick. So the only photo I was able to get. So the actress that plays Little Leia was walking around, and like a lot of people didn't realize that it was her, because, you don't look at a child.
Yeah.
So she was walking around with her parents. I sent it to you guys on the Facebook thing. She was hugging the R2 droid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just a little kid.
She was a little kid, but she was like so sweet. She was like talking to people, signing stuff.
Yeah, great little actress too. She played such a great part.
Yeah, she did a great job as little Leia.
The only thing I can say is next year, both of you need to come.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
I'm gonna look out for VIP. I'm gonna get a place, and I will be there. Oh, and by the way, they did move it from the end of March. They moved to February 1st through the 4th.
Oh yeah, look. I think I can send you this. What Eben said. So my buddy plays Darth Vader for the 501st. And the 501st was escorting her to the con. I have the video. I'll show it to you real quick. I'll send it to you guys.
By the way, we got General Kenobi in the house. What's up, General?
What up, Jose?
What's up? And we got LeBron Fett. What's up, LeBron? What's going on? Who else is here? Let's see. I think that's it. I think I addressed everyone.
We got Eben. Yeah, we said Eben. We got LeBron. Yeah, I think that's everybody.
He goes, that's the bad thing. You get a high profile picture and you basically lost a day at the convention. Yeah, I think it's one of those like I'm looking at Boston Con. Hayden's going to be there. And Boston's like 4 hours away from me. And I love Boston. I was there like a couple weeks ago.
When is Boston Con?
That is in August, I believe. So
I think I might go.
This is Hayden's pricing. It goes $200 at table, one in-person autograph on a premium item not included. I guess Funko Pop trading cards, and then $250 for like a bulky one. I'm like, then they charge you $100 for a character name.
That's a lot of money for a character.
That's stupid. What the?
It's Hayden.
Still,
people. I know, but there's people out there that are actually paying for that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll be like, yo, Hayden, dude, I got 3 kids, man. Can you just say, yo, I don't know. This is where the fun begins. I don't know. And I got to pay $200 for that.
Yeah, that's fucking expensive.
Come on, you crazy? So $400 for just to meet you and the extra. You gotta be effing kidding me.
Yeah, that's just the autograph. If you did
the photo op is $185, which is not.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It's not bad compared to like Celebrations, like $200, $250 usually.
No, Celebration last year was $300.
Oh,
for Hayden.
Yeah, and that's because they're.
When I met him a year after COVID, he for me to take a picture with him with a plexiglass, I paid $275.
I would have punched that plexiglass. Well, without Hayden. I would have just broke that. I would have like snapped it. But yeah, I paid $300 for this. How much is a plexiglass? Like $20-$30?
No, it's probably more than that. That stuff's expensive. But
I would have tried to break it anyway. What's up, David? We got David in the house. We got Quicksilver in the house. David. 1934. Okay, we got the video. Let me pull this up. But you had a good time besides the long.
Oh, I had a great time. It was the best vacation ever.
I really got jealous watching everyone's video. I'm like, damn it, I'm going next year. Especially because
I saw Evan's
my
picture.
Best friend lives down
there's
there.
The Death Watch. She's working with the Death Watch. That's awesome.
Yeah,
look at her little strut. I love it.
She was like so proud walking around.
Oh, I love it. It's awesome. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, well, I'm glad you had a good time, Nilda. Hopefully we'll be there next year.
Yeah.
Like stories like yours make me say, I guess it's worth it to pay the $300 if I were to meet Hayden. Hopefully I get the same type of, interaction and when I meet. It's not like, wait, I'm just signing Anakin Skywalker, right? Just $200. Anakin Skywalker.
But we got
I was gonna get her to sign my leg, but like Paul Marino was booked the whole entire time, and like just trying to get to the other side of the con, it was just nuts. So it was I took the L and was like, you know what, I'll figure out, maybe take her autograph from.
Or you might meet her again. You never know.
Or I might meet her again and have her just sign my leg.
No.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say is that like so I guess meeting. So wait, did you have to pay extra for Rosario to write extra words on your No, she just did it, right?
No, she just did it. Like I got a free autograph from her. That was it. Like I got what was it? 5 Funko Pop signed plus Sean's plaque, so that was 6. And then when she saw the picture and laughed, she asked me for the photo, and then she fully signed it.
Nice.
So I didn't have to pay for it. It
got
was
a
free.
freebie. That's awesome.
I got a freebie.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, but we still got a little over a month, and then we'll be at ICC. So
I know.
I mean, there's a bunch of us.
Any new like guests?
I mean, they're going to have the entire Rebels crew there, so everyone will be there in the Rebels series. And then Ian McDermott's, he's coming back. Are you going to get his autograph, PJ? Are you going to?
Yeah, most likely.
You got to go for him.
Oh no, it's the Emperor himself.
Yeah,
so I have
he's
to
the
get.
man. Yeah,
yeah. Super nice.
But that's about it, right? They haven't announced anything new.
Not yet. I think even last year it was towards the getting closer and closer to the con before they announced Anthony Daniels, and so
yeah,
maybe he'll come back. Who knows?
Yeah, well, hopefully we get more announcements before the con starts. All right, so let's shift gears here and let's talk about. By the way, what's up, Dave's Dimension? Let's talk about real quick the Bad Batch, and we'll talk pretty much as a whole the last 3 episodes, starting off with Tipping Point, which is, I believe that was episode 14. Nilda, I mean, overall from episode 14 on, what are your thoughts about the Bad Batch season?
I love the route that it was going. There was some filler episodes. Yeah, like I agree with what you guys said. Like, I don't understand why certain stories were supposed to be there, but I felt like it was just like certain cookies that they were throwing in there as hints. But I love the way it ended. I feel like season 3 is going to be insane because I think they're only doing 3 seasons or maybe 4, because we all know what's going to end up happening. So, we already lost one, Bad Batch member. So we're slowly going to start seeing.
Do you think that he is dead though?
I hope so.
Tech? You hope so?
You hope so? He's my favorite.
No, listen, I only say that because then that means there's going to be a conclusion to this whole series. Like you said, we all know they're going to die. Except for Rex, he'll end up in Kenobi sitting in the streets. but yeah, I mean, I'm not being mean about it, but it's true though. Like it's like Rogue One. Like they're going to have to die because they weren't in A New Hope. So.
Oh, I love Tech.
Well,
no,
I mean, I think
brown eyes.
No, but I think they're setting it up, Sean, where this place, I forgot this earthquake place, tsunami. I don't know what the name of this planet is. I think they're setting it up where the Bad Batch that's where they're gonna just kind of like veg out for the rest of their life. I think.
Right.
I could be wrong. Yeah. I mean, it was cool that we got to see Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah. And whoever the voice actor is, like, I think he's nailed.
They also showed a young Krennic.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah. Like, I was like, how is nobody noticing that Krennic is there?
Did I miss that?
Did you see LeBron?
So when they're in the round table, when they're in the round table and they're discussing like the plans of what's going on, and they have it's Tarkin, the scientist. There's one more person, and then on the left side is
Krennic.
Oh,
and it's a young Krennic.
You missed that, Sean?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. I saw Tarkin, and
they say his name.
Shit, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Dude, what were you doing?
It's a young Krennic.
Listen,
I was surprised you weren't excited about it because the moment
you were telling
me
like last week because I missed the last 2 episodes. You were like, dude, I didn't look on my phone. I was engaged.
I know. I'm like, but listen, I said I didn't
Drugs
look
are
at my
bad.
phone as much. I still, it doesn't like cartoons I struggle with. And actually I do enjoy this season of this if it's my turn. It's like, but yeah.
Yes, they do. They mentioned Project Stardust, which I feel
Stardust.
like this was the beginning of learning.
Watch that. Yeah, I gotta
This
watch
is the
that.
beginning of learning into Rogue One. So like you're getting a young Krennic, and remember Krennic and Jyn Erso's dad knew each other for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe season 3 we might get a
Galen
cartoon
Erso
version of Galen Erso, and we're learning
that would
slowly
be cool.
because remember he was part of the Empire.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "No, I don't want to be about this." So
LeBron Fett and Dave's Dimension said that they ain't technically dead. And I agree. Like
we don't see a body, he ain't dead.
Yeah, he ain't dead. Something there, he must have landed on something, right? Like, and I think he is in that same prison with Crosshairs. You know, I think they got him, they got him locked up or whatever, and he's alive.
And he helps him escape.
I mean, for goodness sakes, Echo was alive. Like I thought he was like Jesus. I mean, but I don't know. Yeah, but Nilda, keep going. Like, what's your? I mean, overall score for the whole season? Like, did you really like the season? Did you hate it? Did you think this moved the Bad Batch story forward?
So I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay.
I felt like this season was a lot better than season 1, but
absolutely, yep.
You know, like season 2 will always be better than season 1 because I always, for any show that ever comes out, season 2 is always better than season 1 because of the fact that season 1, you're learning new characters. You don't know what route they're going. It could be boring. And the majority of season 1 was very boring. It was a lot of dialogue. You were learning about new characters and people that we hadn't really been introduced to. But in this season, like, we got to see the emotions out of the clones. We got to see, you know, Hunter be more of a dad and like considering about not wanting to be a clone anymore. Like, you know, fight the battle and just settle down in a, you know, in an island and make sure that, you know, Omega's okay.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I give it an 8.5 out of 10 because last year, I think I want to say last season, I'd give it like a 6.
Yeah, I agree. I think in terms of scoring.
Yeah, in terms of scoring, last season was a 6.
I agree with you on the 6 on last season.
I think last season, the only good things we ever got out of it was we got Cad Bane again. We got Fennec Shan, which was great to see her as a cartoon. And who else? I think we got
Grand Moff was in the beginning. That first Kanan, young Kanan in the beginning.
Kanan. So like yeah, you got some cameos, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it was just too many side missions. It was just like side mission that went left that didn't move the story forward. How about you, Sean? What's your thoughts are on this Bad Batch season 2?
It's
the last 3 episodes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was great. Like season 2 is so much better than season 1. Like I could barely get through season 1. Like the fact that Nilda remembers all the cameos and stuff, like I just zoned that out because honestly, I would have to rewind season 1 so many times because I lost train of thought.
I was gonna say I'm kind of a psychopath, so I have a really good memory.
So you got it.
I remember everything.
But yeah, so like season 1 was a stinker. This one, I feel like at least it's like you said, it's going in the right direction. I felt like this season had a purpose. So yes, this was much better. I did troll on my phone some, but not as much, and I didn't have to rewind as much. So that says a lot for me. But yeah, I thoroughly
right there.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there he is. That's Krennic.
Oh yes, nice.
Super.
So they call him Commander Krennic.
Yeah, I actually thought some episodes were better of the Bad Batch than Mando when they were overlapping a little bit, like. But yeah, definitely liked it. I agree. First season's a 6, and then I would say this is like an 8 for me. I enjoyed it. It definitely got better toward the end, which is making me want to see next season. Yeah. Where last year I was like, I hope they don't do a second season.
Yeah,
I did, and then now I'm like,
with you.
Now I'm like, I want them to do a third season. This is going somewhere. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. So you know. I'm sorry, Nelly. You're saying something?
No, we're finally getting Sean to enjoy cartoon shows.
I know that's a lot for me.
Yeah. So just for me, and by the way, guys, just if you guys can support us, we're just a small channel, and we're only like 14 subs out of getting to 500. If you give us a like, helps us in the algorithm to reach more like-minded Star Wars fans. So, you guys get a chance to hit that little thumbs up button. Takes 2 seconds, but
Hit that like button.
Anyway, yeah, for me, I thoroughly enjoyed the last 3 episodes of this season. I think I kind of stalled on watching the Bad Batch, the past 2 weeks, just because I was so turned off by the whole tsunami episode.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything. It just got a tsunami, they escaped it, and that was it. And I was just like, oh, really? And it's just like, it's cool and all, but I wasn't all about that. But anyway, the last 3 episodes though, oh my goodness, wow, it really picked up the pace. Obviously there was a lot of action involved. We kind of see, Crosshairs, he's turning into a good guy. He's trying to get back to his brothers. He's he cares about Omega, because when the scientist was like, oh, I forgot the guy's name, the scientist's name. I forgot also, but when he was like, well, we're gonna try and get, was it clone 99? I forgot what they called Omega. Well, they're trying to get Omega, Crosshairs, it hit like a nerve in him where he's like, no, you're not touching that girl, get away from her. I'm gonna try and escape and try to send a message out to my brothers. So he's turning to be a good guy, which is cool.
Because he probably I'm sorry, I was gonna say, because Crosshair probably looked at her as more of like an innocent civilian type versus a soldier. So he's thinking, why are you trying to mess with this innocent girl?
Yeah, and plus he's probably
the scientist's name is Hemlock.
Oh, Hemlock. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No. He's doing a great job. Hemlock, whoever the voice actor is, you can feel his presence through his voice.
Anger.
Yeah, he's just got he's very soft spoken, but you could tell he's got so many tricks up his sleeve,
He just radiates pure evilness.
Yeah, and I'm to be honest, guys, I really hope that they just get to the point with this whole cloning process. I'm kind of, going through Clone Wars, and now we're going through more cloning. It's come on, let's just get this over with. Let's
get tired of the clones.
I want to see him trying to clone Snoke.
Yeah, I mean, because I think basically what it comes down to, I think they're trying to really make the sequels a little bit, better.
I think
with the cloning.
Yeah.
And it's just they're force feeding us this cloning thing in the Mandalorian and in Bad Batch. And that's basically the big storyline is how did Emperor Palpatine came back, and we're gonna try to explain it through all these shows, and I just don't care at this point,
somehow
they're trying
somehow
they're
somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to link these up to the sequels to make them relevant, because right now everyone looks at them like they're so far out in left field, it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly. And they invested so much money on the sequels.
Yeah.
Parks, Star Cruisers and things like that they really wanted to thrive. But I don't know. For me, it's kind of it's not hitting it for me. But especially scenes like this with Krennic and the Round Table and Grand Moff Tarkin. You got the stormtroopers evolving, their armor is evolving with the pauldrons now. You got I think they're the sergeants, right? If they had the red pauldron.
I think so.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, you get to see that. You get to see a lot of action. You got Tech, which yes, I don't think Tick. He's not dead. Okay. What do we know about Star Wars? The only
I
person that
hope
really
not.
died was Qui-Gon. For goodness sake, the man just got stabbed in the freaking stomach and dies. Where Reva gets stabbed twice in the stomach.
I know, right?
And she
She's a
lives.
superhuman.
And then Maul, who gets cut in half, lives.
Superhuman.
No, it's that and his anger that kept
They're
him
fueled.
alive.
That's what it is. They're fueled by anger. Reva was angry. She wanted to murder Darth Vader. He murdered all her child, the youngling friends.
Not angry, you die.
No, so if you're angry, you don't die. That means I
right.
gotta start being angry now. From now on until I'm old. Just be angry.
Oh, wait till you get old. You'll always be angry at everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My mission in life when I get old is just to sit in front of my house with a rocking chair and I want to flick off little children.
Listen, it happens naturally. like you don't mean to turn into this pessimist that thinks everything's wrong with the world until it just happens naturally.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, the kids, the music that they're listening.
Yeah, turn that down.
Go like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stay
but
off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
I like how the story is progressing. It's definitely progressing a lot faster and better than season 1. There was a lot of cool things in the season that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I agree with David. He said that he's enjoyed the Bad Batch more than the Mandalorian, and I have to say, in terms of storyline, I'm actually enjoyed the Bad Batch more than, even though there were some filler episodes here and there, and you're like, oh, here we go again. Oh, by the way, Sid, she was a snake. She's a lizard.
I told you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
They warned.
But she felt bad though.
No, she felt bad because they looked at her like, "Yo, you literally betrayed the fuck out of us."
Yeah.
And they saved her life.
Not once, but twice.
Yep. So, and I like the little reveal at the end that that's this scientist with the glasses is her sister.
Yes.
So that means
what is going
Boba Fett has
on
two
here?
sisters.
What is going on here? I'm just curious to where this all leads up to. And but yeah, no, it's so far, if I had to give this this whole season a score, I give it like an 8, a flat 8. It could have been better with some of the filler episodes, especially that stupid tsunami episode.
Oh my god, you're never gonna get over that.
Oh man! After the episode, I was like, "That's it, that's it."
Because the episode talked about how maybe Hunter should stop what they're doing and they should stay at that island so they can let Omega enjoy being a child.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And look, they talk about that same episode in the last episode. They literally were like, maybe we should just stop what we're doing and go back and retire.
Yeah.
So most of these crappy episodes were brought up.
Planet. No, I was kidding. Yeah, it was cool, but I mean, honestly, they could have mentioned it in passing. Like, okay, let's just go to this planet. It's cool. There's no tsunamis. We'll go there, and not like a whole dedicated episode.
Yeah,
it's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah,
they're making Death Troopers. Ooh,
yes.
Are Death Troopers clones?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think they were, but
no,
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. I always assumed they were just like stormtroopers, but just better trained. Because they're like the Navy SEALs of the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Know?
Well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, can I tell you? Yes, I'm naturally gonna go with the dark side and the Imperials, right? Even though once in a while I'll go for the good guys. But let me tell you, in Rogue One, I was like hoping those Death Troopers will like kick butt.
Yeah.
They didn't kick butt. They were still missing. I was like, oh, come on, dude.
They were eye candy.
They were missing the blind guy. I was like, oh. I'm like, really, dude? You guys are supposed to be these special ops, stormtroopers, and you're still missing the guy that's just literally walking down the freaking.
He was one with the Force, PJ. Don't be mad.
Yeah, they can't hit him when he's one with the Force.
He's one with the Force, and
the
Force
was
with him.
Force field around him.
Wait, so does that mean if I'm blind and I'm a Jedi, then I won't get hit with blasters?
There you go. You
Well,
just
if
have
you
to
start saying
sacrifice
I'm
your
one with the
sight.
force, the force
Time
with me,
to-
the one that you have to say that like 10 times. I'm one with the force with me. That one, and you just walk down the beach. I'm one with the, and then all those like birds that like trying to shit on you, they would just like go fall.
Should
over
I
the side.
randomly buy the costume and go do that at my beach here and just randomly scare the
if
crap
you
out
get
of
crapped
people?
on. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
Put
it was
like the
actually
glossy contacts on my eyes
Oh,
to make
yeah.
it look like I'm really blind.
People start
But-
giving you change.
But by the way, Donnie Yen, amazing actor, great martial artist. But why do you keep playing blind guys in like movies? In John Wick, he was blind.
Was he blind in Wick? Yeah.
No, in the newest one. Yeah.
He wasn't blind in the what is it? The portrayal of the teacher of Bruce Lee.
Oh, maybe he has eyes there. I don't know, but in I just watched John Wick a couple weeks ago, which I love, by the way.
I
A
haven't
little
seen it.
long, but I love. But sorry, non-Star Wars related. But he played a blind guy there. He was like, and he was definitely one with the Force. So,
Yeah, I really loved his character in Rogue One, though.
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You guys, I was gonna skip bounty pickups. You guys, anything?
I just got stuff from the con.
Yeah.
I got these.
Okay, that's a good bounty pickup. We'll start off with you, Nilda. Go ahead. Show us all the bounty pickup.
Yeah,
I
that's
look like
that's
a
so
little
awesome.
kid.
You
Look
were
at my face.
crying. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you're holding back your tears.
I
yeah.
was like, oh my god.
It's like when you're a little kid and you're being bad and you're crying and your parents are like, shut up and smile, and you're like, oh.
That's what I told her. I was like, I feel like I'm in timeout. And she was like, no, you're not. She's like, you're fine. And then I got that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See, she put XO on all our stuff.
Yeah. So you've got, Ashley Eckstein's got the other Funko
I've
sign.
got
You've got that one.
I've got 3, well, including my leg. I have 4 Ashley signatures, and then I got this one. And then next month, I'll be adding my 6th Ashley signature because they're doing a Clone Wars reunion. So I'm going to be taking my Ahsoka Trooper helmet, and I'm going to have the voice actor for Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan Kenobi sign that, and then I'm going to do the photo op with them.
Yeah, she didn't.
Nice.
She's not on the list at ICC this year either.
No, I think she probably might be a late announcement.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, I was talking to 2 people for ICC, and like other people are like crossing their fingers and hoping that with bringing everybody from Rebels, they're hoping that they bring Ashley for her being Ahsoka,
Right.
and then D Bradley because he's Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
I hope so because I would like to meet Ashley.
Super nice. Jeez.
Super nice.
Yeah, she was extremely nice.
Yeah. Any other Star Wars bounty pickups?
Nope, that was it. I'm being a good girl.
Scotty, what up?
What's up, Scotty? 808 Michigan Jedi.
Hi,
So
Scott.
Jelly, how about you, Sean? What you got, sir?
David Boudreau brokered this for me, so I picked this up
Oh, it
from
arrived.
from Joseph Azar.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
That looks
snap.
amazing.
This is the Armory Shop Patrol Trooper helmet. It's all fiberglass. It's frigging amazing.
Did you put it on?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
That looks sick,
yeah.
dude.
dude, it is.
That
Listen,
is sick.
I love like the original TK is probably one of my favorite Stormtrooper helmets, and I always say this one's like the TK helmet with an attitude. Like this is my favorite helmet in my collection right now.
That
Pretty
is sick,
badass.
I love the Patrol Trooper design anyway. Like, but this right here is freaking. I love this. Is my favorite helmet. I love it.
Wow.
Thank you, David. And David was extremely nice. And not David. David was nice, but Joseph was the one that cut me a great deal on this.
Yeah, those 2 guys, man.
Yeah,
Love those
he
guys.
basically
They're awesome.
He basically sold it to me for retail, which was these are going for a pretty penny now. His Armory
Joseph
Shop.
is such a
Yeah,
sweet guy. Yeah, those guys are awesome.
yeah, I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Me? Nothing. Nothing.
PJ's, yeah.
Well, I mean, I
TJ's
don't know,
being
but
good.
You're being really good. It's been like 3 weeks in a row, and donuts.
well,
Baby.
I mean, something's all right. Well, okay. Let me take it back.
Here it goes.
Oh boy.
So I put like last year when they had that sale going on with the Hot Toys and everything in Sideshow's website, I jumped on it. I got the Anakin and Stap, even though I'm getting out of Hot Toys, right?
Right. You know what they say.
Are we gonna be twins?
Yeah, we're gonna be twins. I couldn't pass up the deal. I was like, well, first of all, it's Anakin, so you know, I had to get it. And number two, it's on the Stap, so I'm sticking with Hot Toys vehicles. I feel like that's doable, right? Like, and they rarely make any vehicles now, so Star Wars vehicles, so yeah, that counts as a vehicle. So I had to have that in my collection. And then for some reason, I decided to get freaking Clone Wars Mall.
Oh man, you know what?
And I'm like, I don't even know what to do with it now. I'm like, I don't even want it. So if you guys want a good price on a mall, Clone Wars Mall, let me know. By the way, I also selling a whole bunch of things of Hot Toys. So
he's buying Hot Toys and selling Hot Toys.
I'm buying some. Well, to be fair, those were on my. To be honest, I put it on my payment plan. I'm like, I forgot about it.
Oh,
and then I got like a shipping notification. Your 2 Hot Toys are shipping right now. I'm like, oh, freak!
Yeah,
how the hell did I forget about that?
I've only got one on pre-order. It's Rex, or not Rex? Jesse.
Yeah.
And I was gonna cancel it until I saw the production photo. I was like, I think I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna keep him.
So I still have more stuff that I have. I'm just gonna like next week. I'll bring in all the Hot Toys figures that I have. I'm gonna post up.
Yeah,
I'm definitely selling the armor. So if you guys, anybody wants a really cool deal on armor, let me know. I'll sell to the viewers if you guys want it. $150, not including shipping. So just add shipping and that's all yours.
Yeah.
So, okay. So also, this is a great segue. I have Ahsoka premium format from that's shipped actually, thanks to John from Off the Rack Collectibles. If you guys want to save not a pretty penny, a handsome penny.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Especially on Axe Wolves, whatever his freaking name is. Please check out Off the Rack Collectibles. This $235, that's shipped with tax. Plus, if you enter, like I'm gonna enter now, Sithcast, capital S, and hit apply, you get $15 off your
baby,
your item. So yeah, so instead of paying $235, you're paying I'm doing math right now. $220 shipped for Axe Wolves.
I'm so bad. I gotta promote Off the Racks. I'll do it later today.
Yeah, I mean that code, and plus, you know what? Guess what? So since I've been buying a lot of stuff on his website, right? You actually get rewards points too. So,
they've got okay.
Yeah, so if you
that's right. Yeah, because I've got the premium. I did get rewards points now that I remember.
Yeah, I got like I think 20. Oh no, keep them a secret. That's where I haven't been. But yeah, Doc. Yeah, no, Doc. Yeah, for real. Like this is like the best kept secret, right? It's Off the Racks. I mean, like not only does he has an awesome website, very organized and everything. You get Sithcast, you get $15 off. Plus, you get rewards points. Rewards points. I got like $20 on rewards points from my premium format purchase.
Wow.
Yeah, I got Ahsoka, by the way.
Nice. Yeah.
On the way. It's shipped, so I should be getting that soon.
Because I bought premium format Ahsoka from Off the Racks as well. I think I saved it's $100 cheaper than buying it from Sideshow.
Dude, $100 is $100.
Dude, yes, $100. Yes.
Like, geez, Louise, like, sign me up, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, please, give. I'll put the link to Off the Rack Collectibles on the comments down below. So yeah, definitely check them out. Anyway, let's talk some collectibles here. So we got a newly announced collectible for all those Lego collectors out there. By the way, shout out to Doc Smizzle for shizzle my smizzle. We got the Stay on Target Lego new Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing. Dude.
That's cool.
I'm
That
buying
is
it.
cool. That is freaking cool. I wonder if it opens and closes, right? It has to.
I think so.
Yeah. Dude, is that oh dude.
And it comes with a little minifigure. It's so badass.
That's me, by the way,
Yeah.
in amazement of
Yeah,
I'm
that's
buying it.
awesome.
Dude, that's sick, dude. And
Yeah.
look, it comes in like a nice stand.
Yeah, X-Wing's probably my favorite ship. I know it's
Mhm.
like Falcon, of course, it's iconic, but man,
Mhm.
there's just something about an X-Wing, man. When the wings open, it's just
Mhm.
that it's friggin' awesome.
Yeah. By the way, when's May the 4th this year?
It is on a Thursday.
Yep.
Mm,
It's on a Thursday.
all day
Thursday
stream.
time. Who's requesting off?
Oh my god, are we doing that again like last year?
Oh hell yeah.
Because
It's
I
a
was
tradition.
hammered.
It's a freaking tradition.
I watched last year's video. My whole
Mhm.
face was red. I was so drunk. I was doing live streams all day.
Yeah. Doc Smith said the X is a fighter jet. What isn't cool about that? Totally agree. Best starship design of all time. I agree.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. So anyone getting this besides me?
I am.
Yeah, I'm not a Lego collector, but
Oh, come on, Sean, do it.
I have a cool X-Wing
Do it.
model. Where I don't even know where
Just do it, dude. I don't really
I give up. I give up.
do it, dude.
Some bad stuff.
Do it.
Oh.
Just do it, sir. Just do it. Okay. All right. So yeah, that just got announced. Really not many things got announced recently. Another one we're going to talk about is this.
Oh yeah, it's finally coming out.
And this is the clone pilot from episode 2. So we're getting some episode 2 figures now. Nilda, what's your thoughts are on this beautiful design?
I want it.
It looks cool. I love the yellow, right?
I just love the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet's sick.
Different.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool helmet. So you're getting it, or
It's a maybe.
maybe
Until she walks into Tate's and then she's like, I'll take that. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude,
oh, man, look at that. That looks so badass.
Give me a good deal. I can't complain.
Hey, that's
and
awesome.
I have so many Tate bucks.
Oh, you get some points.
I get points, so I gotta use my little points.
That's cool.
Yeah. How about you, Sean?
It's awesome, but even if I was still into Hot Toys, I didn't collect clone troopers other than like Rex and Cody. Like I really didn't get into a lot of clones, so I probably wouldn't have bought those. And now that I'm out of Hot Toys, I wouldn't get them. But they are cool because anything different is cool because they're going to stand out in your collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they look, they're weathered really good. And the one with that crazy respirator thing on his face that's pretty cool.
Dude, that is, dude, that design looks so cool, dude.
Now, weren't they supposed to come with a ship or something? They announced
a ship,
or
you're probably thinking of the bark speeder.
Yeah, speeder.
Oh yeah, that's those are different clones.
But that shows you how long it takes for their figures to come out. That I can't even remember the stuff they announced. Like,
but to be honest, dude, the time frame for these figures are short, dude. Yeah. It's only been like 4 or 5 months, actually.
Yeah. No head sculpt, so
yeah, that's the thing. It has no head sculpt, so but I can't believe that it's releasing. Man, they're really just annihilating people's wallets with all these like Star Wars figures, right? Like I feel like they're
is there
more Star Wars figures than Marvel or DC.
Is there a price on that yet? Did you see?
Let me check. I don't know. I'm looking at off the rack collectibles. I don't know. I'm looking. What's the name? Clone Trooper? I know he had some that's Clone Pilot. I'm looking. It's $235, so $220 in off the rack if you use our code.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's what they should. That's what they should be without a sculpt or anything. Something fairly basic. A basic trooper should be like $200, to be honest. Like,
yeah. So $220. That's pretty much the same.
Not bad.
I mean, this is the old Sideshow, right? Like pricing, and you can only get that from Off the Racks. Obviously, if you go through,
Right? Yeah. Well, you're gonna add
Sideshow.
you're gonna add $40 to that on Off the Racks, and then you're looking at $275 for this figure.
Yeah, like
Or
from
not Off the Racks, Sideshow. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, but this is a good looking figure. Comes in that nice 20th anniversary box.
I like that.
So I like. It doesn't come with that little headstand, right?
No, I don't think so.
I wish they would add that. I think
that would be cool for the
right?
like the extra pieces of the.
You know what I did this week?
What?
So I've got the Mythos Vader. I finally put him up in a spot, but I didn't want to box up the head sculpts. So I took a piece of like my sign foam, insulation foam, and I made it, and I'm making a little holder so it'll hold the helmet. So I painted it black and I weather it, and I put magnets in the foam so the helmets stick to it. So I have a little helmet rack that I'm going to put right in front of the Mythos Vader. So
yeah, that's great.
So
you should do that.
I want to display those. Sculpts are amazing. I don't want to put them back in the box.
Plus, it's like if you want to swap them out, you got to go to your, I don't know, if you put it in storage or in your garage or whatever, and try to get the box, or unless you have like a drawer filled with like accessories, but it could get lost in the mix that way,
Yeah.
Right. It's good. They should add like little, like, like what Prime 1 does, right? They give you like those little, like helmet stands.
Yeah.
With the portraits and stuff. Yeah. Doc Smizzle says, I got one of my 2 pilots arriving next week. Looking forward to it. If I had to get 2, have both helmeted looks on display, then they can each go with a different squad.
Yeah, you could do that. Get both of them.
Yeah, no, they're both helmets looks pretty dope,
Yeah.
So my favorite one is this one right here. This one's my favorite one.
Yeah, it's so different.
So badass.
That screams Star Wars.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. This one too, but this one is just like so badass.
Reminds me of the original McQuarrie concept, Star Killer. Remember that mask that he has with the little hoses going to the chest thing? That's what that reminds me of a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So another thing that's we could definitely talk about.
Look at this guy's name.
Moff
McClunky. Milks
dude.
That's great.
Looks like Off the Rack sold out. I think everyone is. Oh snap.
Great name.
Moth McClunky Milks a Moof. Oh my god. I can't see that name.
It's a mouthful, man. That's awesome.
It is a mouthful. Moth McClunky Milks a Moof. Moth McClunky Milks a Moof. I'm trying to say that 10 times fast.
All I heard was MILF. I'm like, what?
Moth McClunky Milks a Moof. Okay. So basically, yeah, don't share this. I mean, don't share the Off the Rack collectibles. It's a little secret. A little hidden gem. It's all for us Sithcasters here. So, hey, listen, we're just joking. If you want to share it, tell them about the code. All right. So another thing that got released also, or is on its way, is the Kylo Ren. This guy, he seems very happy for this Kylo Ren. He's got like his arms on his waist or his hands on his waist, like he's like, "Hey, it's coming, dude." I'm very happy.
Hello, Kylo.
You guys are so mean.
Anyway,
it was probably his first time on their YouTube channel, and he's like, "Hey guys, look at me."
He's been there before.
It's like he should be on the front of a pirate ship. Like,
I know. Arr, get this Kylo.
The reason I say it is because you have the ocean background, and he's got that pose. It's such
he's got the
pirate
Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a nice guy, I'm sure. But I mean, like, did he have to stand like that? Probably not. Anyway, let's moving on. What do you think, Nilda, about this Kylo?
I didn't even know it came out.
Oh, it's a
hard no
look at that.
for me.
Look at that. I don't know. I like the base. The base is pretty awesome. So this is coming out. Race is on its way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I like the clear resin on the water. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I think Sideshow's really killing it with their final production pieces and stuff. How about you, Sean? What's your thoughts are on this? I know it's a sequels, dude, but
I
I mean
know.
the statue itself.
I know, Sean. He's gonna say no.
No, I like Kylo Ren. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people can't stand him, but I actually like him. It's not a bad statue.
Okay, what's your gripes on it?
The water bothered me at first, but
Really?
I'm actually trying. It's been so long since I've looked at it. That's why I'm trying to wait for this video for him to piece them together so I can kind of.
I was gonna ask, does it come with a cape? And yeah,
I
it
actually
does.
like
Yeah.
this. I actually like this. I just hate the pose. He's like reaching out, like Kylo
Well,
should be.
He's
kicking
been
ass.
doing that for 2 movies with her, like, come with me, come with me.
Yeah, but it's just like, come on, dude. Like I don't know. I like my original one.
It's not horrible. I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it.
Mhm.
I think the Rey's better with her jumping.
Yeah.
Right? That's the companion piece is the one
Well,
where
the
she's
thing is
got the
that
saber over her head.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I like that. How about the portrait here?
That's yeah.
I love the hair.
Not bad at all. I don't think
It's
that's
actually not bad,
that
right?
looks like him. They made the hair look wet. Like it's not bad.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. How about you guys on the chat? Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think they did a pretty good job with this portrait?
I think that portrait looks really good now.
Yeah, right?
It does. I'm trying to look at
The face sculpt is really nice.
Yeah, I think they did a good job.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I mean, he's really, really pale, but obviously he's in the rain and like the water, so maybe he's I don't know.
It could be the lighting too when they took this video.
Join me.
Bad. It's not bad at all.
No. And I like that helmet that's all cracked up with the red.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Black light reflective.
I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, is anybody getting it besides nobody? No, it's kidding.
I know. Besides nobody.
Anybody getting it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Not for
I'm
me.
debating. If it's a good deal, I'll get it. If it's a really good deal, I'll get it. I already have the original Kylo Ren. Let me see if I can pull it up. And I love that piece, even though like it's from the Force Awakens. Hold on. Sideshow Kylo Ren Force Awakens me. Okay. All right. So I'll share this one. This is the first one that they did. So this one's supposed to be like, I guess, like basically, like when he's force stopping that that laser that Poe shot him with.
Yeah.
This one I have.
I like that.
I love
one.
it.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, because dude, like when you see this like this costume, you're like, man, this is like a dark Jedi, or you know, like he looks so badass, right?
But you
Well,
think
like from far away, it kind of looks like Revan.
Yeah. Right?
That looks like that's a nice statue. The pose is great. Like I like that a lot.
Yeah,
I like that much better than the new one.
Yeah.
Granted, the new one, the sculpt's good. But this reminds me of the first time you really see Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens when he steps off the ship and blocks the bolt. You're like, holy shit, who is this dude? Like,
yeah, dude, that was like, yo.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
You were like, yo, this that's when I was so excited for
what's
like,
bad.
Kylo.
Like, I like Force Awakens. I thought there was hope.
Oh, it was great.
I like Force Awakens as much as I dislike the sequels.
But I
like Force Awakens.
Yeah, because anytime it's playing on like TNT or something, like I stop and watch it. But the other ones I won't watch. But Force Awakens, I'll stop and watch.
Yeah. But yeah, no, see, I bought that first premium format and I loved it. I remember I was like, man, $550 for this premium format.
That's what retail was. Really?
Yeah. I was like, that's when it was like I was like, when you were seeing the jump from like the $400 range for the statues to $500. And I was like, ugh, but I like this Kylo. Like, I love that Force Awakens Kylo.
Wonder what it goes for in the aftermarket.
Dude, you could probably get it for a steal of a price.
I was gonna say, because not a lot of people have hate for that character now, so it's like maybe you can pick it up cheap.
Yeah, if you could get it for like 300, 400 bucks, like I would pick it up. It's a great statue. And mind you, I'm not a sequelist, and I haven't sold that statue. Like I'm keeping it. It's a nice statue.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat with you. Like I'm not all about the sequel stuff, but there's parts of it I like. Like I said, I like the Kylo design. I mean, I liked him. I mean, he started whining, and we all got our issues, but initially I liked him, right?
Yeah.
He said we all have our issues.
I'm telling you, hey, it is what it is. But no, that statue, just the pose on that, like it's really good.
Yeah.
How tall?
Yeah,
is it quarter scale? Is it quarter?
It's a quarter scale, yeah.
I might take a gander.
Hold on, let me see. I'm looking at a premium.
Look on eBay.
I'm looking at the eBay right now. 400 bucks.
Really?
Yeah, buy it now. 400 bucks.
If we can get it down to 3, could be doable.
Oh wait, someone.
That's the price of a hot toy.
Oh, wait, yo, dude. I'm like going in a rabbit hole right now. I'm looking at eBay. I'm looking at the deals right now. Hold on, let me pull up eBay. So I put a Kylo Ren premium format, and then I see this Darth Talon quarter scale. Like what?
It's the bidding starts.
Oh my gosh, I might watch this.
That's not bad.
No,
that's not bad.
So I have to send it to you, but I guess there's a company. I'm just now learning about like different companies that make like 6 scale figures and one of my friends had sent it to me. They're actually going to be making a 6 scale Queen Amidala for a company called Playtoy.
Oh yeah. I saw that today.
Yeah, they announced it today. So I was like, I don't know. I think I might buy it.
Yeah. If
brand new.
I really thought Hot Toys was going to do it.
Dude, 400 bucks. I'm sorry. I'm looking at that.
He's shopping.
I'm shopping. I gotta get back on the show. I'm like,
I like how you
guys.
typed all the stuff and then like the NYC Plo Koon shows up.
I know.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? But no. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm like shopping right now.
Anyway,
Anyway,
says the guy that's like, I'm not buying any more Hot Toys.
Then do it. Save the $300 for something you want.
Yeah, like a David Bordeaux picture.
There you go.
See, David, I'm selling for you.
All right, let's move on. Our final topic of the night, and that is chapter 22, Guns for Hire. Yes, Nilda. Start off with you. What are your thoughts on this episode?
So, last night I was very excited. I was like, crap, Bryce Dallas Howard is directing this. Every episode she's ever done has been freaking badass. Like, I hyped it up. I told a whole bunch of people watch it. I even got up at 4 a.m.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Nilda.
To watch it. Got out of bed very quiet. Didn't wake up Craig. I went up to the living room. I went to his living room to watch the show. I'm like excited. I even recorded to record my reaction because I felt like something crazy was gonna happen. And then we got hit with this.
Yep. After last week's episode, then we got this.
I think the only thing I was excited about was Christopher Lloyd. I don't know what the hell Lizzo and Jack Black were doing there.
I know, right?
Like, really? And don't get me wrong, I like Lizzo. I like some of her songs, but like,
I didn't even know who that was.
Why? Why were you on a Star Wars show? And like Jack Black, aren't you making Mario? Like, why were you on this show?
It's funny you say that because, I watched Super Mario last night at midnight, and then I came home to watch this like as soon as I got home. I'm like 2 Jack Black content in one night.
I don't know. I'm just like, I was disappointed with I wasn't disappointed on how the show ended because, I love Bo-Katan, but, I feel like they're just maneuvering away from Din's story.
Yeah. He's
and then Axe Wolves reminded me of like a bitter brother.
Yeah.
He looked very. tired.
Yeah, like he looked tired and bitter. Like he sees Bo-Katan and he's like, "Oh yeah, really? Okay, cool. She's here. Fuck."
And I was actually disappointed we didn't get Casca Reeves. There was nothing. She didn't even get
She didn't say
involved.
nothing.
She didn't get anything. She sat there and looked pretty, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, man, she's awesome. Like, get involved and
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. What's your score?
This is the first time I'm ever gonna do this, but it was a 5.
Oh, that's a stinger.
I was like,
Might give up. Might give up.
the beginning of the show starts off with 2 different species that want to, intertwine, and they can, and they're kidnapping. They're taking dogs.
They cannot intertwine. Oh,
So they're
like, yeah, because you know why I'm laughing is because they looked like they were gonna try and kiss, but for some reason, like they were like trying to
like the hands look. I don't know. It was weird. I thought they were
Yeah.
gonna like scissor claws or something.
Oh
But,
my god!
I literally was just watching that episode, like, what the fuck? Like, what the f
Okay,
is
that's
going on
definitely.
right
I
now?
gotta clip that. You got a scissor claws. What is going on?
Yeah, I rated a 5. I was just so disappointed about this. Like I said, I hyped the hell out of it because every episode that Bryce Dallas Howard has done has been fantastic. And this, I was just like, she didn't direct this. You guys just threw her name on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a 5. I was not happy. I was upset that, I wasted a whole hour of sleep that I could have had. So I would go back.
Yeah. Oh, now far from that, 3.5 out of 10. It was too cringe. Now, was it too cringe because of the scissor clawing? Anyway, Sean, what's your thoughts?
Jeez.
Come on, dude. You have to go to the scene where they're talking. She literally was like, "Oh, this isn't a real love," and he's like, "What?"
Yeah,
I left my kingdom for you.
You're just a fling.
You're a high school fling.
You smell like fish.
Oh,
hey, he's calamari. What the hell?
He's calamari.
Come on, you guys are going in a bad place.
I don't know. I think we went to a bad place when we mentioned scissor clawing.
Scissoring.
All right. Scissor clawing.
That'll be forever my word on the show.
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
I gotta clip that.
I love it.
All right. Anyway, Sean.
I did not like this.
Oh,
so
oh wow! Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
not his reasons why. It's like, no, I didn't like this.
No, my reasons why. It's like, okay, you spend more than half the episode tracing down droids that were corrupted by Doc Brown. I'm like, okay, you did all that just so Jack Black can say, "Oh, we're indebted to you." So when you take over Mandalore again, they're gonna somehow get them part of the New Republic. I can't remember his wording that he used at the end, but to me, all that just so they can say, "Hey, we're indebted to you." When you take over Mandalore. I wasn't happy the fact that Casca Reeves was not involved. And then this fight was going pretty good in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, Bo just ends up with her knife at his throat. It wasn't like she did some crazy cool move. And it's like he gave up if you go back and watch it. Like, I don't know, man. And then on top of it, they throw us a twist. Well, you can just have the Darksaber. You don't have to fight me for it. And I'm like, what? We spent 2 seasons talking about how you have to fight to get the Darksaber. And now you're like, well, you saved me, so I get to give you the Darksaber. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like, I don't like that.
Like, he lost the Darksaber to a fight against that robot guy. The robot guy technically had it.
Oh my God. It's like that movie Tag. Do you remember that movie Tag where they would run around and they were grown-ups and they played the game of tag their whole life? It's like,
yeah.
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was like a technicality.
It's like tag your it, you get you get the saber.
I did not like that.
Yeah, that was very poorly written. And I'm just like questioning.
I have the saber now.
Okay. Well, listen, if for some reason your dog like I don't know, takes it from you and gives it to me, then it's mine. I don't know. It's just so stupid with the way they were like.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
gave it
know.
to her. I agree with Far From Death Star. They just gave it to her too easy. I wanted to see some like somebody getting murdered or like bloodbath, like a real war for this thing.
Yeah.
It literally was like, here you go.
They could actually have wrote something better than she actually earned it. Yes, I absolutely agree, man. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
she
like
shouldn't
that.
This is
rule
Jon
Mandalore.
Favreau.
Yeah.
This is Jon Favreau that is writing this thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like kind of scared now. Is he like?
And I was worried that they were gonna fight, and then Din was just gonna like fake it, you know, and act like, oh, you beat me, you know, just kind of.
Yeah,
I don't. I'm bothered.
Yeah,
by
David
this whole
Boudreau
thing.
says the writers realized they made a very poor story choices and realized they painted themselves in a corner. Yeah, I don't even.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it comes down to Jon Favreau, who's supposedly writing all this stuff, right? Maybe he's got a team of writers that he's like, going back and forth with. But honestly, that's why I put the title "Quality Over Quantity." Do you think that like, Jon Favreau has too many things going on at the same time? He's got the Mandalorian. He's written season 4. I'm scared because he wrote that pretty fast. Right?
Well,
Like,
I'm hearing rumors that and I found like 6 videos about it. Disney is possibly going to sell Lucasfilm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's today a whole bunch of videos like surfaced up on YouTube about it. I'll send you guys the link. But
what? They're gonna sell Lucasfilms to who?
Yeah, it says Disney purchased Lucasfilm for over $4 billion, and they haven't really like been making money off of it. And like the channel that I watched where they were like breaking everything down when they was announcing it today, they were throwing the names like Sony and Universal.
Oh no, first of all, none of those guys. Please, none of those guys. Please, none of those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it
I
to
would
you
honestly
guys.
want Amazon to buy it. Because you know why? The reason why I would say Amazon, because obviously I know the Rings of Power weren't received pretty well because they were actually, to be honest, they were going like a little too much with that. Like they're like doing a backstory. Listen, if Amazon's got the money, look at The Boys, right? Like it's such a well done show. There's so many shows that they did that are well done. I think they got the money for it. Honestly, if they buy out, Star Wars, I think that would be the perfect candidate. I mean, I don't know about you guys in the chat, but let us know. Like, who do you think should buy Lucasfilms if this rumor is true that Disney is looking to sell, Lucasfilms? But honestly,
let Netflix do it, because you saw what they did with the Daredevil series. It was dark and excellent. Like they can make Star Wars a little bit darker, and
that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully somebody who buys it is like, you know what, let's start making adult Star Wars and have actual fights.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm all about I'm all about adult Star Wars, but I also want like Star Wars that also can relate to kids too, but in a tasteful way where they're not shoving down like Grogu down your throats, like okay, you're gonna love this Grogu, love this Baby Yoda, buy this, like even though like he was sent away. But honestly, though, I feel like Favreau's doing way too much. Imagine at work when you're just like you're good at doing something, right? And then your boss is like, "Hey, Sean, hey Nilda, you guys are doing good at that job that you're doing. Hey, can you do twice as much more right now?"
No.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah, but okay, but even though, but how would you feel? Like, do you think you could still maintain that same type of quality work?
No.
Right?
That's when mistakes happen.
Thank you. How about you, Nilda? Would you agree? Like, if you're good at something, right, and you're doing good quality work, and then your boss is like, "Hey, listen, we need to make twice as more of what you're doing."
No. Let's stick to, I don't know. I guess the bare, yeah.
You need the quality. You need the quality.
You need the quality, right? it's just
I would rather have
common
something,
sense.
one thing that's like super majestic and great, like a
Mm-hmm.
unicorn, as opposed to having like 50 million of them and then they're just terrible.
But
yeah, and that's what they're doing with the Marvel like shows. And obviously you see there's no Marvel TV show until summer where they're going to introduce the the Secret Invasion Wars or whatever they call it. So you're not bombarded with like 5 TV shows, right? So I just think that this episode is a result of like maybe Jon Favreau's got too much on his plate, because he's doing Skeleton Crew. He's probably writing the Skeleton Crew, right? And then he's helping out with Ahsoka, right? He's creating this universe and he's trying to create it in a short period of time.
Yeah, well, I was going to say the thing with Mando. I think with quantity, quality will come, because I think they rush too much into 8 episodes. So if you give it 13 episodes, I feel like it would be, you could focus on one point or one person, and that, like, I feel like they jump around too much. Like it's very sped up. Like this one, like, I don't know why they spend all this time with these droids just so you can be buddies with Jack Black. Like, focus on her getting back the Darksaber, what we've talked about for 2 seasons. That should have been the main focal point of this. They could have came into town, knocked those droids off real quick, made buddy with the king and queen, and then came over here and handled their business.
Yeah,
but
no, I agree.
They cop out with.
By the way, Moff McClunky, MILF's a move. MMMM.
That's like the best name ever.
No, I agree. This took 3 years, but you have to understand, he was involved in the Book of Boba too.
Yeah,
he supposedly wrote that story. So we can't forget about that. I'm sure he's also was there. I mean, yeah, they showed it in the behind the scenes footage that he was involved in the Book of Boba, right? So I just feel like mostly Favreau has a staff of writers. He doesn't really solely write them. Well, I don't know. Maybe he needs to get a new staff, because a lot of this writing is just poor, especially
it's very disappointing.
Very disappointing. And the way, listen, my wife was watching with me last night. She's like, "That's it? That's how they give the saber?"
Yeah, it's the show's ass backwards. This episode, they focus more on garbage than they did the focal point. For 2 seasons was the Darksaber.
Yeah,
and they just swept it under the rug.
I was sitting on the couch going like, "What the F did I just watch?"
Yeah. Especially after last week's episode, like you were ready for this to be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, I was talking about it for a whole week. I'm like, oh my God, Bryce Dallas Howard is directing it. This is gonna be amazing.
Boba Fett, another trash fire. At least he's consistent.
Yeah, he is. It's like,
I mean, but this Jon Favreau though, like, what's going on? Like, anyway. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying like all this content from Star Wars, but I feel like we're kind of anyway. Wait, sorry, I jumped the gun. Sean, what's your score on this?
I said a 5.
I know. I'm gonna give it a 6. And that's not high. I felt bad because Nola gave it a 5.
I was being
honestly, dude.
What do you
come
mean?
On.
There was people in the chat that gave it a 2 and 3.
You're really giving it a 6, or you're giving
no?
Less
Give it an honest score.
Honest opinion. Yeah. Don't be bad. Don't feel bad.
5.5.
Okay. You're in between.
He's gonna give a half higher than me.
Yeah. Listen, I agree. I go a little bit lower.
I'm only giving it a 5 because of 3 reasons. 1, Christopher Lloyd. 2, we got the blue C-3PO. And 3, we got the droids from episode 2.
And claw scissoring.
And claw scissoring.
Claw scissoring. Guys are generous. Oh my
God. David gave it a 2. Yeah. That's why I was like, my 5 is good. David gave it a 2.
Yeah, I would say
I'm just too nice of a guy.
Yeah, I think
Stop being nice, damn it.
So let me tell you. So I'll give you like what just a real quick nightcapper of what I did last night. So basically, I went to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie with my kids. Yes,
it's me on audio.
They're big Super Mario Brothers fanatics, so I had to take them and watch the movie. We watched it. thought it was enjoyable, very like nostalgic, just hit the right notes. Came home very excited to watch The Mandalorian, especially Bryce Dallas Howard is directing it. And then the first, like, I don't know, a couple minutes, I was like, okay, all right, calamari and the other, was it Quarian?
Squid face.
Squid face, whatever. They're trying to kiss, but they can't kiss. They can't be together. Love is, forbidden love.
They feed him one fish in the beginning. Like, that's going to fill him up.
Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Cool.
That was
cool
stupid.
Scene, cool scene. All right. But then I was just like, okay, then you kind of get the Imperial, like, I don't know, Star or whatever Imperial ship chasing them. And it was actually the Mandalorians. So I guess they are, quote unquote, guns for hire, right? They're just basically going around the galaxy making money.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they were paid to take Grand Moff Tarkin, getting to break him out. So anyway, long story short, that was short-lived. The coolness in that, all that, and then we get to basically, this planet. It was shot very well. I love like the all the set design and everything like that. See Lizzo. I was like asking my wife, "Is that Lizzo?"
What's
She's
funny?
like,
I don't even know who that is.
She's like some hip hop artist, I guess, or artist. Anyway, so I was like, okay, Jack Black. All right, Jack Black's in this. Cool. And then it was just downhill from there, man. It was just like I felt like I was watching iRobot 2. And Will Smith was not starring in it.
Is that why you posted that on the chat? You put iRobot 2? I didn't get it at first.
No, because basically it's like iRobot. You're trying to figure out who's the bad robot, like trying to ugh. And it was just like everything, especially that chasing where they're trying to like chase after the battle droid, which, mind you, that super battle droid in the prequels was just very clunky, and all of a sudden this guy is like jumping over things. He's just like doing somersaults and stuff in the air.
Jedi battle droid.
I was like, what the heck? And then like someone said that, this is a episode of CSI, like Star Wars or something like that. Like, it felt like it didn't feel like it. I was just like, what's going on?
And then the Ugnaughts. We didn't talk about the Ugnaughts.
Oh my god, those Ugnaughts. I'm like, okay.
Oh my
and
god, they
were
like, so cute.
I have spoken.
I have spoken.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, what's going on here? And then
he's
all
like,
of a sudden,
I speak their language.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say is I have spoken, and you speak their language. You're speaking English, you son of a bitch.
So, so all that, and then I'm like, all right, there's something big that has come out of this. Like maybe he's working for Thrawn or something. He's trying to build his build like an army of like the old like Republic, like old what's that called, separatist droids, something cool, right? But no, they just caught him and that was it. And he just explained the reason why he's like trying to sabotage the planet. I don't even know, man. I was like falling asleep half the time. And the fight happens between Bo and what's his name? Axe Wolves, right? I can't say his freaking name.
Yeah. Wolves.
It's like, why can't you just call them Axe Wolves? Yeah. Wolves. Like Wolves. Really? Yeah. Anyway, like they fight. It was cool. And it lasted for like a couple of minutes, and then next, like, I don't know, I was in and out of
She
sleep,
beat him pretty easy. That's why I was like, the fight was going off really well, and then she kind of jetpacked over. Next thing you know, she had her knife at his throat, and it's like he almost just gave up.
Yeah, and then
like, what?
And then all of a sudden, it was just like, oh, here's the Darksaber. I'm like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Poor writing, very, very poor writing. I mean, like, geez, it made like episode 2 look like a freaking like should win like an Academy Award with this writing.
Yeah,
I know I'm going a little far there, but gave it a 4.8 out of 5. I mean, out of 10.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, we only have how many episodes left, and where did this story has gone?
Rushed.
And it's rushed. And number 2 also is that like they were saying the ratings for the Mandalorian has not severely, but it has dipped. So you could say that not a lot of people are watching.
I feel like maybe they gave us like this really not so good episode, but they're gonna hit us with something. I I'll say this now on the show. I feel like we're gonna get hit with something that we're gonna go.
Sabine.
Far from that, sir. I think they grabbed the rights from Kenobi to do this. But it's just like, man, this is Disney. They got all the money in the world, and yet we're getting this type of, like, writing. Like, that's the reason why I was happy that Disney bought Lucasfilms from George Lucas, because basically George was too controlling, that wanted to do a lot of things his way. He wanted to write the scripts and everything. I'm like, okay, good. Now we have
George.
Yeah, George should just kept it. I mean, Disney I felt like had the resources to grab good writers and look at what they did with Marvel. This is in good hands, but obviously, yeah, I agree. They just want to sell toys.
Yeah, I think the collector had a good point. He was waiting for him to ask for the chip for the IG unit. The Ugnaughts would have been cool. They were building droids. That would have been a perfect time.
And what happened?
Nothing.
He put Lizzo appeared in Star Wars. It can't be saved.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I have spoken.
Yeah. So
I speak their language. Like, what the?
Yeah. How many episodes do we have left, guys?
Is it 2?
I think 2.
We have two more episodes, so they're gonna jam.
They're rushing.
I'll tell you this: these episodes better be an hour long.
Probably not.
Well, I gotta say.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So if season 3 doesn't go the way I think it should go, I'm hoping they hit a home run with Ahsoka.
They have to.
They have to.
I've been looking forward for Ahsoka more than any of the shows.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe they're
looking forward to Ahsoka.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe they're concentrating on Ahsoka and they really didn't put their efforts into season 3 of Mando. Man, I don't know. It's just this is a totally different season or feeling from season 2. Like season 2, you're like, wow,
season 2 is amazing.
It's just from like one filler episode with the ice spiders. Yeah. And I thought that was a fun episode.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But this season, I don't know.
And what sucks is they actually took 2 episodes from Boba Fett to continue this story. Yeah. And now it's like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
I
just don't want it to be where like they're uniting all the Mandalorians and then it's just literally like the Bo-Katan show and we're getting rid of Din Djarin because this is Din's story.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But some people were saying, the title of The Mandalorian is very general.
Yes, it could be for anybody.
It could be for anybody. They're even saying some people, by the way, I put a post on our Sithcast group, saying yay or nay for the Grogu in the Mando armor. And I was really shocked at the amount of yays that we got.
Sean, we're hiring Joel Hazy. He is going to make you one.
No.
Look,
Joel, if you're listening, please do not do that.
Look, a lot of people, this is the way. Yay. Hell yay. Yay. Nilda.
Yes, I want to see it. I think it's fucking badass.
By the way, I literally
have. I'll be honest with you. My sideshow baby Grogu. I think I might ask somebody. Boo. I think I might ask somebody.
Who's got a shirt?
I think I might ask somebody to make me the armor just for him.
Man,
dude, most of it has been yay.
I need a time machine so I can go back to when Star Wars was good.
Everybody keeps saying this is the way.
That is not the way. That's garbage.
I want to see the little baby Yoda in armor.
Stupid.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
I agree with I
get so
most
angry
of the toys they want
about
the kids to buy are peg warmers. I agree. Far from that, so I watched season 1 and 2 and season 2 episodes multiple times this season. No rewatches yet.
That's true.
That is true. And it's just, I don't know. It's like they start off good in the beginning of the episode, and then it's just a big lull. And then like they finish off like with 5 minutes of moving the story forward, like at the end.
Did you really sad face?
You're welcome, David.
Did you really
You're welcome.
sad face my yay?
I was angry.
Oh, I just got the alert.
I was like, how dare you, Nilda?
Mm-hmm.
You were part of the council.
I know, but I would like to, in my opinion, I would love to see
yes.
them to as a knight.
He is. He's knighted now. What the flip?
And did you see him like jump into Lizzo's arms?
Yeah, he was getting free food.
Oh.
No, but it was just so weird. I'm like, oh my god. Oh,
Can't handle it. I'm gonna lose it.
They're training. They're
maybe,
teaching
guys,
him jumping
maybe,
for
Sean,
the
we
jetpack.
are like old farts, right? Maybe
I
we're
am.
just old farts.
Look at my name.
that-
It's Old Fart.
Yeah, I mean, we're just angry old men.
Old Fart who likes things when Star Wars was good. I don't like this watered down garbage.
I'm never gonna live that down that I call. Oh
man,
farts.
Sean, I'm scared, dude.
You're not the first person.
Sean, it's coming, dude. It's honestly coming.
No,
the
it's
jetpack.
It's a freaking. It's just garbage. It really is. Like I'm getting pissed off now. So go ahead. I am.
Okay. On lighter. Okay. By the way, we'll change it. By the way, guys, we still love Star Wars. Okay.
Oh, we love Star Wars.
We sound like negative nannies right now.
Y'all sound like negative nannies. Don't include me in this.
It's because we have taste. Oh, I love it
because we know. Stop, I'm kidding. All right, so Sean, I'll give the floor to Sean. We want to just say, we want to announce something big right now, and it's not the claw scissoring, whatever. Maybe we should do a T-shirt design.
Oh my god, I would love that.
You know what would be? Yeah. Speaking of T-shirts, that was a great segue.
Yes, Sean, take it away, sir.
So we wanted to kind of let everyone know we finally have a Sithcast store where you can go and purchase some Sith merch. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen and let you guys check out some of the stuff that we're offering.
Mm-hmm. We have a website.
Yeah, we actually have a website other than this link. You can go to our Sithcast website. It's a very small site just to kind of steer you guys in the right direction. And so it's just Sithcast.com. That's our website. You could go and get the merch through there, or we could share a link in the description before we leave tonight. But here is the Sithcast merch store. So we've got multiple designs on here. Mm-hmm. So we've got our
shorts are fire.
Yeah, we've got our, let's see if it'll let me blow it up a little bit. It won't let me. There it is. So we got our typical. You've guys seen most of our logos, on the show. Mm-hmm. But so we're offering, long sleeve tees, women's tees. We've got the Sithcast mug,
sports bras.
Yeah, if any of you guys need some sports bras, we're gonna.
I'm gonna buy 2.
There you go, PJ. I could see you that in the next show.
Oh my goodness gracious! If you listen, if you had a Jar Jar,
can we do a Jar Jar?
If you make a Darth Jar Jar, I will definitely buy.
Please, I will buy. I would love the hoodie.
I know. So yeah, so you guys go. We'll scroll here. So you got, we have our Asajj Ventress logo in here for the ladies. For the Sith lady, we got socks, but actually the socks have been out of stock, so I don't think you can get those right yet because I wanted a pair.
I want the shorts.
Yeah, we've got stickers, sweatshirts,
coffee mugs,
men and women tees, coffee mugs. We actually have.
Ooh, Sean, show yours.
Yeah, so I've actually got a couple of items that came in today. I'll show you guys. I got a couple of T-shirts, and I have this water bottle that came in, and I tell you, it's really awesome. The water bottle is cool. I think I might order another one.
Where are the thongs?
Anthony wants thongs.
Yeah, how come we didn't get one?
They don't make them in.
Well, you need to send me the logo.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna put them in all. I'm gonna put the logo of it on all my stuff.
Yeah, we can work on it.
Yeah, and the thong, the actual G string itself, is say Sithcast.
So
Sithcast in your ass.
Yeah. So we've got stickers here. So we got Rule of 2, Master and Apprentice Sithcast Holocron sticker, which we've got shirts and everything with this logo. But I'm just trying to show what we have. Now, this is a new logo that no one's probably really seen. So we have, do this one. So we've got the Vader's tie, Sithcast Vader's tie. And then anytime you guys see the Arabish, it says a Star Wars family. So that's what the Arabish says if you try to decipher it.
You know, just to give some information about the Star Wars family, because we all are a Star Wars family. Hey, listen, every family is different, right? Like, you know, we disagree, agree, but at the end of the day, we're still family. So that's why we went with you know, Sithcast, the Star Wars family.
What it is, because you think we're all strangers, but we have this one thing in common. And then once we start talking about it and we get to know each other, it's like it's like family.
Yeah, that's what we are.
All over Prince.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the TIE fighter.
Dude, I got I'll show everyone. I got the TIE fighter shirt in today. It's I don't like to pat myself in the back, but it's badass. I like it.
So we are live. It is live, officially live. I can finally start posting about it. So excited.
Yeah, let me
show show that hoodie.
Okay. Oh, by the way, this is our newest logo right here. Let's show it real quick.
What did he say? Read it, Nilda? Read what?
So we've got the Anakin Vader logo here.
My favorite.
Yeah, that one's good. With the Arabish.
Yeah. It's live, Tate, meaning like you could actually buy stuff.
Yeah,
now.
Live means you can go buy it now. Let me pull up the website quick.
I have it up if you.
Oh, you got it up. Go ahead.
That's what. Nothing.
That's
okay.
what she said.
Okay, so this is our. Well, honestly, Sean, if you want to share it, because you can talk more about it.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so here, Sean, take it away, sir.
Yeah, very basic website. We just have our quick little homepage with the links to all of our social media at the bottom. If you scroll down a little bit,
and you can get the Sithcast merch there too.
Yeah. So you have links right here to go directly to our.
Oh,
YouTube
he's on
page.
here. Hi, Tate Fletcher. How are you? So this is I invited the lovely actor Tate Fletcher onto the channel. So he's on the chat, guys.
What is up, Tate?
Hey, what's up, Tate?
What's up, man? Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining, man.
Just in time to get you a Sithcast t-shirt. I know.
Hi, Tate. I'm so glad
plug.
you jumped on.
Shameless plug. But that's what we're here for tonight. So the website's got links to all our shows, and then you scroll to the bottom a little bit, PJ. So right there to your right.
I was wondering why. I was like, "Oh, who's that girl?"
Yeah. So to your right are all of our Instagram and podcast links. So you can just click on those, and those will take you straight to the show.
Yes.
And then I integrated the Star Wars homepage right into there, just so we can kind of keep up with some news without having to, deal with it every day.
Yeah,
that's a quick fix.
He said, "What up, guys?
What's up?" And then. So then we've got our Sithcast merch page. So you can actually go on here, and it's basically the store that I just showed you guys, but it's just an easier way of getting to it. And then so at the top it lets you browse our items here, but for some reason it won't let you like check out because the way the code is written for this web page. So you just have to click on the link above, and it'll take you straight back to that official store.
I clicked on it. I had to share it in a different screen.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's the official store there. So
yeah, and
please,
once
guys,
we get I
was going to say, just please go ahead and we made the prices, I think, pretty affordable. So if you guys want to help represent some Sithcasts, just go on and hook it up, because I know I bought a lot of shirts that I'm going to be taking to ICC.
Yeah.
So Sean, Anthony wanted me to tell you Mike Tameko and Tish Stong.
What did you write?
I don't know. Mike Tameko and Tish Stong. I don't get what that means.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Inside,
he said that you were gonna bust out laughing really hard.
Yeah. That's a story for off air.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, Sean, can you show your some of the merch that you've gotten already from Teespring?
Yeah.
Anyway, exciting news, guys. Seriously, this is also for. I know quite a few of you guys have been asking for some merch. So
so we got this is Sithcast Holocron logo,
really
Rule of
cool.
2 shirt. I actually bought this shirt, guys, and I forgot to click large, and it came in as a small, so I need to do something with it.
He's gonna wear it as a.
Anthony
The
told me
tank
to
top.
make it a belly shirt and cut the sleeves off. I was like, yeah, could you see me walking around ICC like that? They'll kick me out.
I dare you.
No, we might even
Hell
just run
no.
I dare
we'll
you.
just run away from you.
You couldn't
I'll
pay
pay.
me.
I'll pay for one of your autographs.
No, you couldn't pay me enough money to do that shit. All right, and here's the TIE Fighter one.
Oh, that TIE
So
Fighter looks
cool.
I'm digging this one. This
Yeah.
one, this was a logo that I just came up with. I had it in my head for a while, and I was playing with it in the computer. I was like, "Ooh, I'm really liking this." So I just threw it on there, and I feel like I've gotten positive comments on it. But love that shirt. And then I got
right, Sean. For anybody who tries to buy the TIE Fighter shirt, to not get it in black because of the Airbish writing on the bottom.
Yeah, I'll actually take the black color scheme off of there. If you buy it in black, you're not going to be able to read because the Airbish is written in black. I would get there's a really light gray and then almost a whitish cream color. And then the blue is probably the best for the TIE Fighter one. And then I got the water bottle, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
So
sick.
it almost looks like a sticker on there. It's so high gloss, but it's not. I actually had to double check it when I got it. So
That is sick. I gotta get one.
Yeah, so
I gotta get one for
flip up bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Ventress one.
I think it's 33 ounces, maybe. I think that's what this holds.
That's awesome.
But yeah, and I've actually got the mall long sleeve tee coming in tomorrow, and I think I have a mall t-shirt coming in.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, guys,
Well,
it's up. I'll stick a link in the description. So,
Well,
or you guys just go to Sithcast.com.
I was gonna say, thank you, Sean. And this
Thank you,
deserves,
Sean.
Yeah,
man.
seriously, you did a great job, and this deserves a Mando spin.
Oh, I get the Mando spin. At least I didn't get the Jar Jar.
Yeah.
I would have
Oh,
been. Oh, I'd be offended.
My give up. My give.
Wait, and then you gotta do one more. You gotta do the what is it called?
oh, the Kenobi. Oh.
No, the somehow
Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Somehow Palpatine.
somehow Palpatine
Palpatine
has
return.
returned. We need to make that into a shirt.
I know.
I know, right?
But yeah, guys, honestly, thank you to Sean. Sean, you did a great job, seriously.
Thank you.
Creating the website and doing those awesome logos and t-shirts and everything like that. So
Links
much
in the
appreciated, dude.
description.
And this supports the channel. Honestly, all of the stuff that whatever we get, we put towards the channel, honestly, and we do this basically for free out of our own time.
Oh, it's
and money.
free. Yeah.
Yeah. And we just want to just share our passion and love for Star Wars. That's basically what it comes down to. That's basically what, in terms of return, that's the only thing that we get out of it. And that's all. That's fine. That's, we make good friends. We share our passion and, yeah. It's cool.
Have fun.
Have
That's
fun.
what it's
That's
about.
basically exactly. As much as we, say our opinions and we have difference of opinions, we still love each other. I mean, come on. Sean loves Kenobi, doesn't like Jar Jar. I mean, I'm still friends with him.
I know. I'm OT.
Look at that. Give you that. That.
You're cool in my book, Sean.
Thank you.
For being an old fart.
I know.
Oh, God.
Hey, someone's got to be the chaperone of you guys.
But anyway, guys, let us know in the comments below too. Like, if you guys want us to make the
claw scissor
t-shirt,
that
would be awesome. But yeah, no, thank you again, guys, and we'll be back with more guests, more awesome announcements in the future. We can't wait. I don't know. I gotta talk to these guys. We'll see how Celebration goes. Right, we need to do a live stream.
Yes,
I was gonna say we'll post in Facebook tomorrow. I'll put a link up tomorrow, the next day, with all the links to the t-shirts. So we'll do that in the Facebook group.
Yeah, and you guys, please join our Sithcast Facebook group. Just type in Sithcast, you'll see us. Our name should pop up. So join our humble little Facebook group. And yeah, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Another one in the books, guys.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Celebration and all the announcements there, and then we'll definitely come back next week to talk about it. If it's really good announcements, I don't know. We might come on a little bit earlier. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes.
Nice.
Also,
watching it all day.
I know. Also, yeah, we'll give you guys information on the May the 4th marathon stream. We'll usually break it up. Sean,
I'll be at work.
I have to be at work, but I will bring my
so
laptop.
Disappointed in you guys.
No, dude, I requested it off, and 3 people were ahead of me already.
How?
I gotta figure out to bribe somebody and be like, listen, I'll cover your 5th. Just give me your 4th.
Yeah. Well, my problem is it's May 4th. It's the beginning, but the end of May, I'm taking a bunch of days off to go to Tennessee. So it's like, I got to watch it.
Okay. We'll talk about it. We'll figure something out.
Well, last year I think I jumped in one of your early streams, I guess, from work. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But all right, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. And may the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.